yo, fam, I haven't even introduced the topic yet.
This shit.
He triggered.
All right,
He started to sweat.
I seen this shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
all right, so us as men, we have to be aware. We have to be aware. We have to be aware of the way that we speak. But however, if we are passionate about a topic and we are actually opening up about what is bothering us, please do not tone police me. You didn't deliver it in the right tone, but did you hear the message? That be my whole thing. Like I hate when that's an excuse. Oh, it wasn't in the right tone, so I chose not to hear it. So you're choosing not to accept me at my vulnerable point because my tone wasn't right. I can't understand how that is an excuse.
It's avoiding accountability.
Oh,
because that's just because the thing is, if I can use that to deflect from what's really going on, that's what I'm going to do. And that's basically all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just a deflection. I don't like the way you said it. What does that have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear what I said? You know what I'm saying? This is what the issue is. This is what the problem is. But if they're going to use that as a deflection, they won't try to hear you in the first place. So just leave that shit alone.
I'm riding with you, brother.
I'm gonna give a little pushback. I don't think this shit is gonna fly because we already seen with Kevin Samuels, bro. Like women are just yeah. Women needed delivered a certain type of way, and I know it's like fuck the delivery, bro. Like, have you heard it? I know that's how we think. D says, so let me ask y'all a question. Do you receive information when someone is talking to you, talking at you versus talking to you? No, I agree with that. I know that was a question, but
I was saying, like,
but no, what she's trying to get to is as far as like, you know, a lot of times, like, and I guess the point I agree with is I don't like when someone is talking at me versus like talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
I also think that's different from tone.
Yeah, it's different from
tone.
That's
different from tone.
Yeah, it's different from tone.
But yeah, you're right. What I was gonna say before that comment was I think like also with men and like we have deep voices, bro. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that scares women, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like with that too, like Nubian Queen. Who is the Nubian Queen?
Hey, you gotta know who it is. Nubian King 26.
I was about to say my queen is here.
Oh shit!
No one can hear you when you're yelling. Men started out with her Tony. Yeah, no. Absolutely. Like, yeah, I don't think like again, like yelling. I don't think that's
we're not talking about like anything aggressive or being disrespected. It's more or less like you say, you know, when you're talking at somebody, you kind of being disrespectful towards that person.
Right.
But we're just talking about in this moment of me telling you what's going on, it's passion behind what I'm saying.
You don't scare women, bro.
But
how deep your voice just got.
But that's what I'm saying. Like in that moment, you're expressing yourself. You're not being malicious. You're not, there's nothing malice about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just passionate about what's going on, and I'm passionate because I need you to hear me and understand.
Here's what I will say though. I feel like it's there's a double standard where like women can yell, but then as soon as you like match the energy, it's different. You know what I mean? She can be like, I'm doing it, and then you, and then it's like, now it's like, whoa, okay, wow, wow, really, you're yelling at me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like women, like y'all don't know how much patience like we have to have because we can't really match that energy because it can come off a little too aggressive. Nubian Queen, passion and respect should coincide. No,
not necessarily.
yeah, I mean, when you're passionate, you're passionate.
Yeah, passionate.
I don't think it has anything to do with respect. If you're just passionate, you're passionate. You know what I mean? Like I know, like with us guys, like we can get really, you know what I mean, riled up and start going. That doesn't mean I don't disrespect D. That doesn't mean I don't respect.
Because the thing is, during a conversation, we can be passionate, we can be animated, but there are also lines that we understand that we don't need to cross.
Right? Yeah.
Because
now, if I'm calling you out,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about the disrespect aspect of it, because we're not being disrespectful. We're just being animated and passionate in that moment.
Yeah.
So we can exchange, we can go back and forth, blah blah blah. But there's no reason for me to disrespect him. And there's no reason for him to disrespect me because we're engaging in a conversation. Right. Now, the thing is, people don't know how to converse anymore. Yeah. And when I'm losing the argument, that's when we start getting to the disrespect. Yeah. Because I lost I'm losing the argument, so I got to throw a cheap shot in there. And that's when, the tug of war as far as the respect factor comes in. And that's when people get disrespected and all that other stuff. But we're just talking about adults.
Yeah, adults
having a conversation.
Yeah, I think, like, especially me, like, I love a good debate, and I can get very passionate about that.
Yeah, we say this all the time. Me and Pride fall out all the time because he be passionate. I'm just as passionate. You know what I'm saying? I can't rock with you on that. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that moment, it might get elevated, but it's not like we're gonna disrespect each other. You know what I'm saying? So once we understand it's getting to that line, we both will just fall the fuck back.
I think you know what I mean. Where lines get crossed is when, like, obviously, like, name calling or being condescending or ad hominem attacks that have nothing to do with the subject. Like, to me, like, as long as we're staying on like the topic versus like personal attacks, that's when I'm like, okay, like we
still engaged in the conversation.
But like
and that's what the shift is. It goes from a conversation to an argument when the disrespect comes in with the little shady comments, the condescending tone or talk, how you interact with people and stuff like that.
So D says, so do y'all hear women when she is passionate, since those are the words we are using. Also, D, I've heard men shut down a woman when she is passionate about what she is talking about. There's no disrespect. She's just explaining how she feels. Nubian Queen, passion indicates love and care. Love should come with respect. Immaturity and poor communication causes you to start raising your voice. My 2 cents.
Not necessarily. Not the voice, because
that's what we were speaking to earlier. Like the raising of the voice. Like, okay, sometimes if I'm passionate, my voice might get elevated.
And that's the thing, though. As far as us,
that disrespect, I don't.
I mean, I raise my voice in a game of spades.
We get excited. You're entitled to get excited about what's going on. And then also by us having like lower tone voices, in order to be heard, sometimes we have to lighten it up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, so we can be heard. Because what the fuck?
because look, if we kept the same monotone the whole time, you don't care. You're being nonchalant. It's a lose battle if we looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no way we can win. If we raise our voice because we're passionate about what we're talking about, it's like, I'm feeling disrespect, you're yelling at me. And then if I'm saying it monotone because I'm not trying to trigger you in any way, you're being nonchalant, you don't care, So
Nubian Crane, okay, maybe it's disrespectful words, not volume, but tone is different. We've touched on that portion. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's disrespectful. Like, again, like when you're like taking personal shots, being condescending. You know what I mean? Like,
as long as you're not ear piercing loud, we don't care how loud you are, as long as we're on base of the conversation. And it's a real conversation. Like the thing is, when we go from a conversation to an attitude, an argument, that's when that loud stuff goes off the rails and stuff. Like, there's no reason for you to get loud. We're just talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, pipe down. You know, let's talk.
Yeah.
Right. For sure. I'm with it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it to a degree where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to, like, sometimes, like, yo, there's no need to turn up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm with, like, sometimes it's like, yo, I'm with you. Like, just like take it down a notch. All right, I'm willing to hear you. But like, I know in like certain type of stuff, things get heated. You start talking over each other. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where like a lot of the raising of the voice, you know what I mean? Like, kind of comes into play. I think like sometimes, I've been in a situation where I'm like, whoa, hold on, man. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, yo, pipe down a little bit. Like, let's bring it down a notch. All right. So what were you saying? Okay. So your problem is this. All right. Well, this is what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes you got to come here and get eye to eye with them. Like, hold on. Like, you don't have to go there.
Let's calm down.
Let's calm down. Like, let's bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's tricky. It's a tricky situation.